What's going on, guys? It's Kyle. Welcome to the Stocko YouTube channel. In today's video, we're going to be going over an amazing buying opportunity. This is what separates the great investors from the really bad ones, and that is not FOMOing, okay? The term of fear of missing out is what causes a lot of people to lose money in the market chasing stocks that have already ran. Inside of my Patreon, which is in the link below, we have over 500 users and we only buy on big, massive red days. Red days are the best times to be buying because it limits your risk. A downward stock is actually going to be better than buying a stock that's green, for anyone new to the market, okay? It just lowers your risk. It de-risks yourself from losing money, okay? And only if you feel this video gave you any better insight on the Sofi stock or the direction that the company's headed. Be sure to subscribe to the channel. I'll be keeping you updated daily with all the growth stocks and spec plays. There's going to be a lot of great information coming out and you don't want to miss it. Let's get into the video. Of course, I like to use bar charts daily. You should be using bar charts as well. Regardless of what type of investor you are, this is going to give you volume updates, percentage changes, just to see what's really moving inside of the market. It pretty much tracks about 99% of stocks. A couple of the penny stocks it might not track, but as you can see, these are all the big gainers in the market on Friday. So we're going to click this because we want to see the losers. Look at that. Sofi Technologies. I've done multiple videos on this one. The second biggest loser in the entire US stock market exchange, guys. This is a crazy movement we're seeing. And there was some very weird things happening on this one that I want you guys to see. Some very strange things happening, okay? So SoFi Technologies, 11.3% loss in one day, guys. That's like near penny stock movement sometimes, moving 20-30%. So 11% is very serious. Guys, I've checked the updates. There is absolutely no bad news going on with this stock right now. It actually has buy ratings way higher than the price right now, guys. 48% upside. So you're getting 48% upside included with that pullback right now. We have two buy ratings on this stock, so not a lot of analysts are covering this one right now. And they also have bank charter approval, which is going to be their biggest headlines. They're going to be able to control their lending percentage rates and stuff like that. When that news drops in the future, that is going to catapult this stock up to way higher price targets. And I do think it is going to be completed very soon. So guys, 48% upside, that's amazing. We don't have a lot of, price targets on this one, but I think we could see a couple more above maybe 30-35 range before the next couple of earnings come out. So it's an amazing buying opportunity, but I want you to see something very strange that was happening on Friday, okay? So the average volume for this stock over a 6-month period, guys, this has been around for about 6 months, since the announcement was made back in January. They made the announcement that, the SoFi stock was going public. And guys, as you can see, the stock spiked straight to like $19 after it was at $12 because the stock was unknown. So over the past 6 months, we've seen a low of about $14. Okay, I did not like this stock at the high of, $28 plus, but I finally bought in on that recent March, April crash, after February with the inflation. I bought in heavy, very heavy, right around $17 to $18, okay? So I think this is an amazing buy anywhere in that 16 to 19 range. The chances of you or me or anyone getting this stock below $16 again, I think is very low. I don't think you should wait that long to get on in this stock. I do not know if $16 or lower is going to come, but I would definitely be a buyer under 16. I just don't see it happening. So right now my average is right around that $17, $18 average. So we're at about $18.50 right now. So anything in the 17s is definitely an amazing buy. So guys, as you can see, the average volume was about 5 million the past couple of months, okay? 5 million. And we saw a spike in volume to 36 million. That is massive jump in volume, as we can see on the exchange over here on bar charts. 36 million volume, and the stock plummeted 12%. So some very, very weird things were happening. But guys, if we go back to tip ranks, they give you more updates of, things happening inside the stock, okay? We're going to scroll over a little bit right here. And guys, if you go to insiders, insiders are going to show all the big, big money buying into the stock. And we can see they purchased in. So, guys, as you can see in the month of June, there was some heavy, heavy insider buys, guys. This is the big money, okay? And as you can see, there was no sells or anything. And they were buying in, right around 19 to $20. It looks like I said, anything in that 16 to 18 range is amazing for this company. It already has buy ratings of 50% upside right now. So this is a good price to be buying in, but it can go lower. I wouldn't mind it going to $17 once again. So big money buying in June or right around, you know, maybe $19, $20. So right now, if they weren't selling, they're bag holding. So as you can see, big money is bag holding right now. That was buying in the month of June. So that's just something to look out for. And if you take a look at, they give you stock analysis on different things that they're seeing, okay? Um, Everything is pretty much bullish right now, okay? It's got a smart score of 8, so this is definitely a very recommended stock right now, especially because those analysts are coming out, with very good upside, nearly 50%, guys. This is an amazing time to be buying in on fear or whatever it was, manipulation of big money trying to get back in on the stock. But guys, the number 2 sold off stock on Friday, SoFi Technologies. This is absolutely amazing. And just to show you guys, this is a little article they put out about a couple weeks ago. 3 reasons to be bullish on SoFi stock, okay? SoFi sees strong growth in their members and revenue. SoFi reported 110% year over year member growth and 151% revenue growth in the first quarter of 2021. Of course, this is not sustainable once you become a $1 billion revenue company, okay? No one is going to sustain the growth of over 150% when you're in that multi-billion-dollar status. It will continue to slow down, but it will still be very, very, very high, okay? As you can see right here, SoFi expects 58% year over year revenue growth and adjusted EBITDA margins of 3% compared to 2020, which saw 38% revenue growth and unprofitable EBITDA margins. So, guys, they are going to be EBITDA positive. Guys, on top of the company having great fundamentals, okay, great growth headed their way, and pretty much tackling all the legacy banks. They're going after the legacy banks, to pretty much steal market share. So I definitely love investing in new technology, new disruptive stocks, and I do not like banks at all because you got to think, banks pretty much crashed the market, back in 2008, 2009. So I do not believe banks are trustworthy, and that's why they got those high dividends and the stocks have been flat for 10 years. So if anyone can knock out the banks, I'm definitely investing in that company because they got to go. A lot of manipulation in the banking industry as well. So guys, on top of, great growth, great buy-in right now at that $18.50 range with 50% upside, you have to think management, it should be another reason why you're investing in the company. And guys, when it comes to management right now, you got to take a look at this gentleman right here, Anthony Noto, the CEO at SoFi. Guys, management is the biggest thing coming to investing in a stock, like one of the top 3 biggest things, because they're controlling the company for years. So that's what you saw with AT&T. Kramer went on and bashed the new CEOs and the massive losses and you know bad movement and bad business moves they made, the past couple of years. And that's just greed, and that's why they're making those dividends higher. Usually when you see a company raise their dividends, it's trying to keep investors into their company because they know the growth is completely shot. And of course, SoFi is not going to be offering dividends, which is an amazing thing because this is high growth. They don't need to be giving out money. So, CEO of SoFi, Anthony Noto. If we go back to when he all started, guys, this is very awesome. Okay, he has an MBA and a bachelor's in mechanical engineering, and his MBA is in business. He started out at Kraft Foods for 3 years, moved to Lehman Brothers for 1 year, and this is when he started, building his real ground, to potentially be in the opportunity he is now. Goldman Sachs managing director for 9 years. Okay, this guy can hold a job for a long period of time. This is very good. He then gets a better job as the CFO of the National Football League for it looks like 3 seasons. So that is very, very impressive to be a CFO in the NFL for 3 seasons. And then it looks like he went even higher as the co-head global TMT investment banking at Goldman Sachs for 3 years. After that, it looks like he was a CFO for Twitter for about 3 years. Very solid. And now he has upgraded to CEO, which is the highest level you can possibly get to. And guys, as you can see, he put in the work, 20 years of work, 25 years, to get to this point. And he is now the CEO of Sofi, 3 years and 5 months. And they have really been building this company up. Once again, I did not like this company as a buy at over $28 plus. Not a good buying opportunity. But man, once this company pulled back, you're getting an amazing buy right now in that, $16 to $19 range. You can't beat it. So don't get mad at me if this company pulls back harder. I warned you. I told you my buys are all in that $17, $18 range. So if there is an opportunity, if this goes further, I'm going to be buying. But as you can see, if you go back to those insider buys, it looks like they were buying around that $20 range. So I don't think this one's going to drop much further, especially with that massive pullback, we had on Friday. So just wanted to show you guys, it's all about when you buy. Never buy on green days. Always look for that amazing opportunity out there. That's going to make you, grow your portfolio much faster, saving out on a lot of time, FOMOing it's gonna hurt your portfolio very, very fast. And we all know that. So just wanted to go over the SoFi, Friday sell-off. The volume was absolutely insane. Something weird was happening, and it looks like there was a lot of manipulation. Could have been some algorithm trading, from some bots and computers from these big hedge funds. I'm not sure. All we know is the volume went from 5 million to 35 million plus. Something very strange was happening, but I look at it as a buying opportunity because there was no updates on any bad news with the stock. So this is definitely a buying opportunity. So I'm not going to be doing a lot of videos with, stocks, going up and people FOMOing in, like buy AMC at 50, $60. Your risk is so high because, multiple analysts have it as a buy rating at like $5. So you don't want to be buying in on company 10 times higher than the professional analysts on Wall Street that actually track, cash flows, margins, revenue growth, and stuff like that. You don't want to be, a gambler in this market. You definitely want to be a smart investor. So definitely, we're not buying at the top. So once again, if you found any of this information useful, be sure to subscribe to the channel. I'll be keeping you updated daily with all the growth stocks and spec plays. There's gonna be a lot of great information coming out, and you don't want to miss it. And guys, in the future, if we can get this account up to maybe 3, 4, 5,000 plus, I'll start doing lives in the morning. If we can get this channel a lot higher, keep people very engaged inside of the market in the mornings, just to keep updates on all the things happening. So let's try and get this channel moving and see where we can go in the future. So once again, I really appreciate all the support, and I hope you have a great day.